Hi everyone, my name is Chris and I'm back with another reading for you guys, and today we're going to look at how will you meet your future spouse. You guys love the future spouse readings. It doesn't have to be a full-blown marriage, by the way. If you don't want to get married, you can still watch this video just for your long-term life partner. Um, and yeah, guys, as always, only take what resonates, leave the rest. We'll just have a look at what comes through, but it won't resonate with every single person that clicks on this reading. If you know, pick a pile and then it just does not resonate, doesn't sound like something you would do in your life, maybe either you're not ready to hear the message yet, or the message is not for you at all. Remember also, when picking piles, your intuition is the first 3 seconds, and the rest is just your logical brain trying to rationalize things. So don't overthink it when picking your pile as well. And yeah, guys, as always, be mindful about how you behave in the comments. If you choose to leave abusive, harassing, or bullying comments, you'll just be removed from this channel because I don't have to deal with it. It's my channel. Of course, you're allowed to disagree and things like that respectfully. We're allowed our opinions, but I'm talking about the people who choose to be actually vile in the comments. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, we'll just see what comes through overall. We're not gonna push too much, but we'll see and keep it open. Now, if it does sound like you and it could happen in your life, but you just don't want it to happen this way, you don't want to meet your future spouse this way, then that's also, your choice not to claim the message. You don't have to be in the comments, I would never do this and who would ever do that, and there are different people out there with different preferences, different lives, and we can just be respectful towards that as well. I operate from a completely non-judgmental place on this channel, and it is a safe space for everyone included. So yeah, let's move on to the pile picking section, guys. So pile number ones, you will be this image over here. Pile number ones. Pile number twos, you will be this image here. Pile number twos. And pile number threes, you will be this crow image. It's pile number 3. So take as much time as you need to pick your piles. You can pause the video as well if you need more time. And I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile number 1. So it shows the four-eyed woman. It's giving like very Victorian vibes here, just because the way she's dressed. You could also wear glasses or like contact lenses as well. You could have had corrective eye surgery in the past. I'm also getting lip enhancers, whether it's injections or other stuff. Nowadays, there's so many procedures that I can't keep up anymore. It's just for confirmation that it's your pile. And yeah, you could have had your eyebrows done recently. I'm getting like a lot of beauty procedures. Eyebrows, lashes, hair. Maybe you went to the hair salon recently. It's a confirmation. Maybe you also have freckles. You could also have like a Victorian aesthetic or be into the Victorian era, the history behind it. And you could be also into makeup. Makeup and fashion, I'm feeling. Like a very girly vibe. Maybe you've also recently purchased new makeup. Yeah, these are like the messages that literally came through, because normally like I would dig a bit, you know, the messages that come through are usually a bit deeper, but here it feels very, very simple, but it's sometimes the simple things, you know, they're easier to identify as well. So that's what came through to see if it's your pile. Let's keep going. So we've got building blocks with number 28. So you could be 28 years old. Of course, no worries if you're not, or in your late 20s. You could be life path number 10 or life path number 1. You could be born on the 1st, 2nd, 8th, 10th, or 28th of any month, or born in January, February, or August. Or those could be months significant to you meeting your future spouse, because this is about how you will meet your future spouse, right? This could also be the age you meet your future spouse, which could be in your late 20s, or your future spouse could be in their late 20s when you meet. Now, it feels like you are still getting your life in order. That's the best way I can put it here, because I'm trying to be, you know, tactful with the way I deliver messages, because the way your spirit guides, you know, present it to me, I don't always agree with how the message should be delivered. So it's up to me to, you know, make it tactful here. I'm getting strong B names. So Barbara, Becca. I'm hearing brilliant. That's not a name. That's just obviously a word, but maybe you say the word brilliant a lot. And strong G names as well. Or initials. But yeah, your life is kind of coming together little by little, and things are starting to make sense at this moment in time as you're watching this video. Things are coming into place. Things are starting to make sense. You are getting a bit of a view of where your life is going, where you want your life to go, what you want to do further. This is outside of your love life. Maybe in your love life you're getting more clarity as well, but it feels like a very broad message here about your life overall. Whether it's friends, money, career, family, how you want to, you know, continue building relationships around you in general, how you want to keep in touch with your family or not keep in touch with your family, with different messages for different people, because people come from different backgrounds. It feels like you have gone through life with a mask on. Maybe you used to really care about what people think about you or to please others around you. I'm getting my people pleasers in this pile for sure, recovering people pleasers, that is. I mean, I hope you're a recovering people pleaser at the very least. Guys, if you're new to this channel, disclaimer, I'm very blunt, I'm very straightforward, and that is how I deliver my messages. So please don't get offended. It's just the way I deliver the messages. This is what I appreciate in others, and I try to be that way in my life as well. A no bullshit kind of person. So what you see is what you get. There are no hidden agendas, no hidden messages, but also I always will tell the truth. So you can count on me for that. So this is just a wee disclaimer. But you're aware of this, like what I'm saying right now, you're aware of this. I'm not delivering any groundbreaking information here. It's just that other people, you know, might not be telling you that outright. But I will. At least I will. You can count on me for that. In the most loving way possible, of course, because tough love is a form of love still. But yeah, guys, I do feel like you kind of wore a mask for a very long time. And now, you know, you are learning and maybe relearning even, because of course as a child you were authentic, but you're relearning how to stay in your authenticity genuinely, because authenticity is the new currency, guys. It's not time, it's not money, it's authenticity. In the world of our AI, in the world of, you know, artificiality, where everything seems to be perfect. You know, authenticity and being real is what's being more appreciated. So that's what I got from this card. Let's get you an archetypes card just so we can see a bit into your future spouse, maybe into their archetype, into who they are as a person. That's too many cards. Okay, I'll take this, I guess. All right, so we've got a Samaritan here with light attributes being refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore, and shadow attribute with exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. Exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. I mean, I'm getting a very generous person. You know, they could volunteer at shelters, at charities, whether it's online or in person, it doesn't matter. But if I'm getting quite a charitable person, they care about the world. They care about what happens to those that are less fortunate than them. I feel like this person is quite fortunate in their life. They have good fortune leading them, and things just work out for this person. They always find a way to make things work in their life. So that's a great trait to have in a future spouse, because you will always find a way. No matter what happens in your marital life, you will always find a way. This person is very like solution focused, which could be a wee bit annoying for you sometimes, because they just want to give you solutions and you just want someone to listen. So you'll have to learn how to communicate with each other, you know, saying like, hey babe, like I just want you to listen right now. I just want to vent. I understand that there are solutions to my problems, but I just want to sit and like let out my frustrations and feel better. And like I understand what the solutions can be already, so I don't need you to tell me solutions. So yeah, that's what came through. Now that this person, I don't know if they're still in that space, but I feel like this person grew up in a very transactional environment, especially in their family, where, you know, you do this and then only then I can do that for you. It's like, if I do this for you, then you have to do something for me, or I do this because you did this. And I'm not seeing that this person expects people to do things for them when they do stuff for them, because they generally feel quite empathetic and charitable, like I said. And the point of charity, like, you're not gonna go to someone that you donated money to and ask for them to do something for you. That would be horrible. But and no, like, yeah, that would just be ick. But for this person, it feels like there might be a bit of like resistance from their part when you do stuff for them, and they feel like they have to repay you for stuff. Not like financially, but let's say you help them with moving, you know, whatever. You pick them up from the airport, and they feel like they have to, okay, maybe they might offer you money for gas, and you're like, no, I don't need your money, like it's fine, like, you know, we're in a relationship, we're together, like you don't have to pay me back. I'm just doing stuff for you because I love you. And in general, like, I'm a good person. Like, you wouldn't say that out loud, but you're like, I don't expect anything from you. I don't do stuff for you to get stuff back. I just do it for you because I feel like it, and that's it, you know. Or you get them, you know, a nice coffee sometimes, and then they feel like they have to get the next thing, and it will be like a interesting balance that you'll need to figure out, because this person feels like inherently they might not be enough. This is all subconscious, so this is something they're working through at the moment as we are doing this reading. but there will be remnants of that when you start dating, when you start being in a relationship. So this is not anything huge. I don't see that, you know, this will be a huge problem in your relationship, because this is a good person we're looking at. It just might be a bit, you know, for you, like, well, why does this person think that they have to, you know, reciprocate every single thing that I do for them? Because it feels like this person grew up like that, and that's how they see love should be. They've never seen anything different. And the relationships that they've been in as well, like the people were really transactional as well, because this, it's familiar to them. And you're not like that. You give because you give without expectation, and this is new to this person. So just give them time. They'll understand that they are worthy of receiving things just because they are lovable and they're worthy, not because, you know, people expect them to do stuff in return. Okay, so let's see how you guys will meet. Okay, again, good fortune. Good fortune leads this person constantly. Okay, so it looks like it's a stroke of generosity almost came out of my mouth, but I wanted to say a stroke of destiny. Maybe this person will show you generosity from the get-go because they're so generous. Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. I'll get a couple more. Ooh, that's more than a couple. So one sincere wish will be granted. Oh, and the candle wants to come out. You will be shown the way. Okay, so this feels very serendipitous, very destiny-like. New home, new attitude. So you could be moving, your future spouse could be moving. Also, I got the another classic Rider-Waite tarot deck for Christmas, and it obviously has naked people in it, and YouTube algorithm like blocks the video if it sees, even if it's drawn. So I put like tarot stickers. So we'll have on some cards, we'll have tarot card within a tarot card, just to cover them up. Anyway, I can't. Oh, there we go. Like for example, the star within the world. So that will be a nice little extra message for some of us. So yeah, I'll just use this deck because it's new and needs to be used. For you, I have shuffled it really well. Okay, we got the King of Pentacles immediately. Yeah, your future spouse is very well off. It looks like, you know, monetarily they've been very fortunate. But it's good because they give back to the world, monetarily speaking. They definitely donate to charity if they don't like full-blown go to charities and do stuff there. But they could for some of you, with different messages for different people. A strong earth sign placement, Sun, Rising, or Venus. Okay. So we are getting strong travel vibes here as well. Slow. I'm getting slow travel, so sustainable travel. Oh, there we go. Tarot card within a tarot card with the Judgment there. Honestly, I feel like it's to do with moving or traveling. Again, different messages for different people watching this, but it feels like Either your future spouse is on the move, you're on the move, or both of you are on the move. Whether you're traveling for vacation or you're on a train somewhere, or you just meet while your future spouse is visiting where you are. This person could be on a work trip, I'm hearing. There also could be delays with your travel, and that's how you meet. Yeah, the Chariot is all about movement forward. Waiting. It's in the period of waiting. But yeah, your future spouse could be moving to where you are, and again, things get delayed, or again, you're traveling somewhere and you meet your future spouse while on the move, while waiting for a delay. I think your future spouse is going to be quite stressed on the day you meet. There's definitely like some sort of an undesired outcome in the short term. Like I said, you know, a flight being delayed, a flight being canceled, a train being canceled, delayed, and you have to like come back later. I'm also, for some of you, I'm getting dishonesty from the company that you're traveling with. It's like minor inconvenience that you know, there's no monetary loss. You will be either giving your money back or just given a new ticket, or you know, if it's a delay, you'll just have to wait. But yeah, it feels like the traveling on the day is really slowed down because of some sort of new system that's been implemented, or some new, you know, piece of equipment that's not working. It feels like that. And people having to revert back to the old ways. It's, I don't know. So like, let's say there's a new piece of equipment, but now it's not working anymore. So people need to get the old equipment out, and that's how they, I don't know, check tickets, or get stuff moving, or you know, it feels like that. You will be shown the way. You will definitely intuitively bump into each other or meet or start talking. It will feel natural, and it's literally like destiny. You know, this delay happened for you guys to meet. It because your spirit guides needed to create an environment where there's enough space for you guys to exercise your free will, to talk to each other, or to meet, or you know, one of you could also be, you know, working for a travel company, for a transport company, and dealing with this delay while your future spouse is, you know, traveling, or vice versa. Your future spouse could be working for a travel company or a transport company and dealing with this delay. Whatever position that may be, it doesn't matter. But yeah, it feels like there's a delay, or you meeting while traveling. And there's waiting. King of Wands, the Devil. But yeah, it feels like you're being, and there could be love at first sight, or like a spark at first sight, or something like that. But yeah, your future spouse's guides and your guides are kind of conspiring together here to put you guys together into one place for long enough for you guys to meet. But yeah, it looks like your future spouse is definitely going to be quite stressed on that day. They're not going to take it out on you or anything like that. It's just been a long time coming for this connection to meet. I'm hearing you were supposed to meet in 2020, but yeah, things got delayed, things changed, and a new path needed to be created for you too, which is a shame, but you know, better late than never. But yeah, slow movement, delays, travel, not getting a desired outcome during travel. That's kind of the theme of how you will meet your future spouse. And of course, in the end, things are moving, things are going forward again, and all is back to normal. There's just going to be a period of frustration, a period of waiting, and a period of delays or cancellations while traveling. Whether it's local or internationally, it doesn't matter. And yeah, so this is pretty much how you're going to meet, because you need to be in the perfect place at the perfect time. Or maybe your journey is fine, but your future spouse's journey has been delayed, therefore they are on a different, flight, on a different train, on a different bus, whatever that may be, in a different place because their flight got canceled. Now they got rerouted and they end up in a different airport and they're like all stressed and stuff, and you're like just going about your business, but you still end up meeting because you're at the right place at the right time. Yeah, it's like it's just giving like traveling stuff, to be honest here, guys. Movements, travel, going from point A to point B, going on vacation, different things for different people, but for sure movement, movement, movement. But it is, at the end, this delay, this stress is still good fortune, it's still good luck. And so with this just came out, so this is a confirmation for you because he doesn't normally come out. Hi. So Lutis did not want to come. He was like trying to bite me, but I just put him back. So yeah, guys, this is all that I got for you, but nevertheless, that was a week confirmation for you. I hope you have a lovely day or night whenever you're watching. And if you like my vibe, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that I will see you again. And your subscribes mean the absolute world to me, guys. And let's get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. And if you would like to see me again, then feel free to subscribe because we're almost there. We only need like 30 subscribers at this point or something like that. So we'll get this channel to the next level. All right, guys. If you like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. I love you, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. So I chose the hand card here. This is your pile. So let's see what I'm getting here. So for this pile, at first, sorry, I just got a bit of a weird energy. At first, the sticker that came out, the image that came out for you, I didn't like the energy of it, so I asked for the spirit guides to change the image. So this is what came out. And this feels a lot more high vibrational here. So maybe there is, because I take these things into consideration still. So maybe there is somebody specific on your mind that you came to this reading about. And that for some of you, not all of you, take it if it resonates. If you don't have anyone on your mind, then it's just not your message. But for some of you, if you have a specific person on your mind, I don't think that's your future spouse according to your spirit guides. And according to what I was feeling initially, it just felt wrong and it felt low vibrational. So I want you guys to align with your highest timeline. I want you guys to raise the vibration and to help you raise the vibration as well. So yeah, this is just a side message for someone who needs to hear it. Now, you could have recently gotten your nails done, or your nails could be red at the moment. I'm getting the next new moon is significant for you guys. Very slow messages. It's interesting because, I mean, I don't often channel so slowly, but hey, your Jupiter placement could be significant as well. Actually, your Jupiter placement is directly correlated with your future spouse, so that's worth looking into. You can Google it as well. When it comes to astrology, there's plenty of information out there about Jupiter's correlation with your future spouse. Your future spouse's sun sign could be your Jupiter placement as well. But yeah, I mean, I got a few things here. Let's see what card you got. So you got a change in the wind, number 12. So it could be life path number 3. You could be born on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 12th of any month. Or you could be born in January, February, March, or December. Or your future spouse could be born in those months as well. Now, there is change happening in your vicinity right now. If not outwardly, then at the very least energetically, there is some sort of a movement forward. You are moving towards your north node, I'm hearing, towards your purpose. I just recalled a conversation I had with someone yesterday, and it was about sidereal astrology. So your sidereal astrology could be significant, your chart. So if you haven't looked into that yet, you feel free to do so. I got a bit distracted because my hamster came out earlier, and he ended up biting my hand because he wasn't in the mood. So it's not like, it's not bleeding or anything. He just like, it's just annoying, but I can still feel it, weirdly enough, because normally like he bites and that's it. That's the end of the story, and I forget about it quickly, but it still keeps on hurting. So, you've been feeling the effects of your wounds longer than you should have. I don't know what that means, but it might mean something to someone. Because these things are happening for a reason. That's why I'm a bit out of place at the moment. I feel out of place. But this is not my energy. Maybe that's your future spouse's energy. Maybe that's your energy. I'm getting goosebumps, so that's a confirmation for someone. Yeah, there's definitely, thankfully, a change in the wind is happening. I feel like you're releasing a lot of things from your past that maybe you have clung on to. Now, if it's to do with a specific person that I mentioned before, they are being removed from your life. So that is about to happen. So this is for a confirmation for someone as well. Now, let's get you an archetype card just so we can see about your future spouse, who they are. Just to get a glimpse of their archetype of who they are. Now, by the way, guys, now that I delivered this message, my pain went away instantly. It was instant. So it's a confirmation for me that the pain that I was feeling from the bite, it wasn't for nothing. It wasn't even pain. It's just like a hot feeling that you get of blood rushing to your hand. So we have the networker. Okay, that's a nice archetype card to get. So we got the networker with light attributes, being enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. Very empathetic people here indeed. Shadow attributes with conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. Now, I don't feel that is your future spouse's energy. I don't feel like they're a liar. Nothing like that at all. It feels like your future spouse could be in the public eye, so they could be a public speaker, they could be again a journalist, they could be a content creator where they are communicating publicly to people, and they could have a public platform. I'm getting Twitch streamers. I know nothing about that, by the way, but that's what came through. I'm also getting a lot of love letters between you guys. This person's love language is communication. So it's words of affirmation. There we go. That whole theory has been debunked because the guy that wrote it, he's like a priest, I think. And apparently the people that he coached, Gary something his name is. Well, anyway, like, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be putting people's full names here. But yeah, apparently that whole theory got debunked, and the people that the person coached have been given very alarming advice, like, you know, women being told to stay with like really abusive partners and that sort of thing, because you just have to apparently love your partner according to their love language and everything's going to change. But that's obviously, I would never support anybody that supports that sort of message, because I would never encourage anybody to stay with abusive people. So I'm just putting it out there as well. But your future spouse is very empathetic, and they are a very good communicator. Very good communicator. You will never have to worry about where you stand with this person. If you're confused, if you're ever confused about somebody in love, just know that that is not your future spouse. With your future spouse, you will know exactly where you stand. So yeah, that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Also very intuitive people with the purple color, purple auras. Very intuitive people. You will intuitively recognize each other, they're saying as well. Let's get you some tea leaf cards on how you will meet, and then we'll get tarot cards. Okay, so we have involved with the law with the gavel. I feel like I'm taking my sweet time with everything in this reading, so it looks like there is no rush according to your spirit guides. So we've got this, we've got this, we've got this, we've got this as well. Everything else I'm putting back. All right, and underneath the deck we have good advice from a wise person. Your future spouse gives good advice as well. So we do have love here. We have Tiger, we're doing something risky, taking a chance. Okay, we've got guaranteed success. And we have broken bridge with unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Okay, so there is some sort of a problem that's happening as you're meeting. But risk taken is being paid off. That doesn't even make sense in English, but basically the risk taking of one of you is paying off. So that's good news. I feel like it could be almost love at first sight here. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not going to take the involvement with the law too literally here. However, for some of you, one of you could be a lawyer or a solicitor, or, you know, work in the industry in some way. Take that as it resonates. As always, we've got the Hanged Man again. We've got the King of Pentacles again. I mean, you could have been drawn to pile number 1, but you don't have to. Yeah, it feels like multitasking energy. If you could meet at a wedding or a celebration of some sort, a dinner party where there's like people having fun, you're celebrating love. It could be an engagement party as well. Like it feels like people coming together. So maybe that's where the law part is, because obviously a marriage is a legal contract, two people agreeing to it. Okay. Well, you are both manifesting each other, that's for sure. You are gonna meet no matter what. But yeah, there are different messages for different people here. I think that you will meet again at a gathering of some sort, whether it's a wedding, a party, a dinner party, an event, you know, outing with friends, whatever that may be. But something goes wrong on the day, and you have to balance things. I don't know what that means. Your future spouse is coming through as a strong earth sign placement, sun, rising, or Venus. But yeah, it feels like a very good vibe where you meet. And one of you has to approach the other and take a risk. Sorry guys, someone was at the door. Me shopping as always. So yeah, it looks like someone will need to take a risk and kind of approach the other, as I mentioned, but the outcome of approaching each other might be interrupted, they're saying, with the broken bridge here. Yet the risk still pays off in the long term because it's still your future spouse. But it feels like something gets interrupted here, delayed, and then the risk needs to be taken again. If this is like an event or a wedding especially, then one of you may need to travel to the place, whether it's a different city, a different country. So I guess there is some travel that could be required. Whether it is a destination wedding or it's just that the people that you know that you're going to live in a different place, or your future spouse lives in a different place, therefore they need to travel to where you are. It's sooner than you think. It's sooner than you think. For others of you, it could be a work party as well. So for example, you need to travel to a work party. You know, like for example, I traveled to another city for my work party for Christmas. Because I'm the only person in Scotland in my company. So no parties for me here. I need to travel elsewhere. But yeah, so that could be the case for some of you as well, where you work for the same company, but you work in different locations, but you meet at some sort of an event or an industry event where you need to travel to, one of you needs to travel to. Again, because there's two different, again, networker. It could be a networking event as well, you know. And there we go. We got the 9 of Swords underneath the deck. It looks like a chance will be missed, and then you know one of you will feel the person who's going to take the first move, who's going to try and risk it first, they will be upset about it and they will try again because I missed my chance, that sort of thing. Ultimately the choice is yours, what you want to do. But at the end of the day, this is your future spouse, so you will end up meeting, you will end up getting together, and it's gonna be fine. It's all good. lots of different messages, but you're both manifesting each other. You're both manifesting a happy family, whether you want kids or fur babies or whatever. Like me with my hamster that bites over here. Poor Solutus. I'm talking shit about him, but he's in a bad mood probably. He was fine earlier today. I don't know what happened. Probably just got scared or something. Because I was like talking loudly. Obviously, I was filming. Um, yeah, so I mean, not much else is coming through, guys. It's just that you guys are coming together. You kind of don't really see it coming. It's faster than you think. One of you may need to travel. It could be some sort of a celebration event, a wedding. It could be a wedding of a coworker as well. Like it can be that specific, you know. But again, because there's hundreds and not thousands of you watching, I need to give you different scenarios that are coming through because it will be different scenarios to different people. But the overall vibe, it's an event. It's an event where there's other people that you're meeting. Event or gathering, you know, because it could, like I said, it could be a dinner party. Whether it's with coworkers or not, it will be different message for different people. But regardless, it feels like if it's not to do with work, then one of you will get distracted because of work, or you know, the obstacle will be because one of you gets pulled away because of work. Let's say, you know, one of you, like I said, is approaching each other and then bam, you get a work call and you can't talk anymore. And then your future spouse is like, oh man, like I really missed this chance. Or the other way around, your future spouse is about to approach you and then bam, they get a work call and they have to take it, and that's it. They can't get out of it. It could be like, it's just like an example obviously, but it feels like there's an interruption regardless. Or again, if it's a work party, then you know, it could be that one of you gets pulled away for whatever reason. There's some sort of a thing that needs to be dealt with. So yeah, this is what I got for pile number 2. Pretty specific here, but no worries if it didn't resonate at all. And if you like my vibe, guys, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please. Please subscribe. No, honestly, like, guys, if you wish to subscribe, it would be a massive help because we literally only need like 30 subscribers until 1,000. And once we reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, you get like to the next level. So if you would like to see me again, feel free to subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. It helps more than you know. It helps more than you know. You have no idea. And yeah, I just appreciate you guys so much, and just know that I send good vibes and gratitude to every single subscriber every single day, no matter where I am in the world, no matter what I'm doing. I take my time to send you guys good vibes and to wish you well on your journeys and in your life overall. So if you like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. I love you guys, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So I chose the crow image here. This is your pile. Let's see what I'm getting. A very different energy here indeed. For pile number 3, it was the crow came out immediately, but I don't know. I think for some of you could have already met your future spouse here, you see, because it feels weird. I don't know, like, because obviously, how will you meet your future spouse, blah blah blah, but here it feels more substantial. I was like, oh, should I change the image? And they were like, no, you shouldn't, because the crow is somebody's spirit animal here. The crow means a lot of things to a lot of people, so don't change the image. But now that I'm channeling fully and connecting with your energy, I can see that for a lot of you, or some of you watching this reading, but not all of you, of course, because there's so many people watching, you have already met your future spouse. It's already done. Regardless, it's already done in the spirit realm, because this is a spiritual channel. I look in all dimensions. Okay, what are you carrying on your back? Why are you carrying all that shit on your back? They're saying. Forget me nots. Why are you not forget? Some things you're allowed to just take off your back because they're not serving you anymore. There's something that you need to let go here, guys. You know this. You know this. You maybe don't know how. Or maybe you don't want to, because that's like part of your identity now. Well, guess what? You are within your rights to create a new identity whenever you want. and your brain is gonna align with it in less than a month. 20 something days it takes. Not like to form a whole new identity, but to form new habits, to form new, pathways in your brain. But you can create a new identity that doesn't require you to have all these chips on your back from your past. Okay, I don't know what that means, but it means something to someone. But yeah, I'm getting strong vibes that the crow is your spirit animal. You could love the black aesthetic, or you could have a dark aesthetic to you, the way you choose to dress, the way you choose to present yourself. I'm getting a lot of flowers. You could have rose tattoos, flower tattoos. Your future spouse could have flower tattoos as well, or you could have tattoos of like this in the universe, the moon, the stars. I'm not getting the sun here. But yeah, you are definitely connected to the cosmos. You have an entire universe within you, just like the rest of us, and you have the capability to create a whole world around you, a whole new world around you, whatever you want. It's not that serious. You can do it. You just need to be as delulu as possible. Literally. I think you might not dare to dream. You might struggle to have the audacity to dream bigger. But yeah, that's just a wee kick in the butt from your spirit guides to be like, you can be the best. You can do better. Why can't you? It's like, okay, cool. I will pass it on in the most tactful way I can. But yeah, your spirit guides are just like so invested in your success that they want to just like hit you in the head one day and do everything for you, but they realize that that's not how it's going to work, because it has to come from you. So you could be 21 years old, no worries if you're not, or in your early 20s. You could be life path number 3. You could be born on the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, or 21st of any month. You could also be born in January, February, or March, or those months could be significant about you meeting your future spouse. Again, you could already know your future spouse, but obviously you're not together yet. And it's not who you think. It's not who you think. Don't worry. I just like, maybe people were starting to worry that somebody from the past that it didn't work out with is like, oh fuck this shit, I don't want anyone. Don't worry, it's not that. But yeah, cleaning it up. Clean that shit up. The chips that you have on your back, the stuff that you carry, you gotta clean that shit up, because until you do, your future spouse cannot enter your life, whether you know them or not. Strong C names like Christina, Carolina, Karina. L names Laura, Leah. I'm getting Leah, like strong Leah. Or Lee. I'm getting Lee, whether it's your surname, your first name, whatever. N names, T names, P names, or initials. Okay. The stag also the spirit of the stag wants to work with you. I don't know what that means. You can look it up on Google, see which messages you're drawn to, because I feel like on Google there are always so many messages when it comes to like spiritual meanings of things and symbolism. So, but yeah, cleaning it up, cleansing your energy as well. Get onto your cleansing practices. How many times I have to say on this channel? I feel like there's always one pile in every single reading where I have to be like, guys, chop, do the cleansing stuff, cleanse your energy, imagine that white light, and you have to do it every day. So I feel like, I'm sorry, but your spirit guides are really on your case right now. But I'm gonna leave it there. I feel like the messages have been clear. So let's see on what archetype your future spouse is. Obviously the message that I've just delivered, they're all with good intentions, they're all with, good vibes and all that good stuff. So we do have child nature. Okay, so that's a good thing. And there's a bunny, lots of animals. So my animal lovers are definitely in this pile. We have light attributes with friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits. I've got shadow attributes with tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. I don't see that that is a future spouse, guys. I don't see that they abuse animals. I see that they love animals and they have a strong connection to nature. They could be a herbologist. They could be a, I'm getting geologist, biologist, physics, physicist, sorry. I'm getting, I did hear chemists as well. A lot of like archaeologists, I'm getting historians, even, but like that maybe deal with more like the nature side of history. I don't know what that means. I've never come across a historian like that, which is cool. That sounds really cool, actually. Somebody that cares about the environment overall. So I would definitely see that this person recycles, you know, they care about the environment. They don't use single-use plastics. They try and reuse things. They are mindful about our water supply, that sort of thing. I'm really feeling a considerate person that's empathetic and that loves animals, that loves nature, that is fascinated by the planet, and maybe is doing a job that is to do with, you know, studying the planet, studying the way things are, or whether it's our planet or the planets around, like how nature works, that sort of thing. Okay, so let's get you some tea leaf cards. Okay. So we have Rooster. Oh, I'll take this one as well. Career. We have Rooster with an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Career. Obviously, this is about how you'll meet your future spouse. It's not describing who your future spouse is here anymore. So we've got a sincere wish will be granted. You get one or two more. Maybe you will meet through an arrogant and boastful person. Somebody that brags a lot, that one-ups people. Like if you say that, oh my god, I went on holiday to Portugal, this person will have to tell you about a better holiday they went on, or how they went to Japan for 3 months, and you know, and how they had the best time there. Yeah, we'll get, there we go, one or two I said, so there's two. A wish granted again, and then control your anger or you will be sorry with lightning. Okay. And we've got a distant friend is thinking of you. So this could be a confirmation for some of you that you already know this person. They could be at a distance from you, or you just haven't spoken to this person in a while, or both. We have, again, distance, travel, distance. You could or could have met through work, which is a very, yeah, that is a very strong message for a lot of you, with the tarot cards also confirming it here. Yeah, a lot of you could know each other through work or meet each other through work. You both have like a very similar values when it comes to relationships. Maybe you or this person walked away from a toxic work environment, but that's where you met. So it looks like one of you or both of you don't work in this place anymore. Or if, you know, if this doesn't resonate, then it looks like this will happen in the future. where you will meet through work. This person will eventually quit. I don't know, could be quickly, maybe a while after you meet, and you will end up reconnecting. Or like I said, for a lot of you, it could have already happened. But there is distance between you right now, whether emotional or physical, it doesn't matter. Confirmation siren. Yeah, you are both single at the moment, or at the moment you meet. But it feels like very like work vibes. Maybe you could have been like acquaintances or friends, but like one of you always had a thing for the other, but the other one never knew, which most likely is you, pile number 3. We do have the Knight of Wands here as well. Maybe you never saw this person, or you won't see this person as somebody that could be serious about you. We'll just get... Okay, another King of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, strong work vibes, guys, here. Very strong work vibes. And we do have the King of Cups underneath the deck. It feels like you had like a mutual person at work that you met through, and this is the toxic person that you met through. Others of you could have met like at a work party, at a work event, and then obviously one of you left due to a toxic work environment, or you being unhappy for whatever reason at your workplace and just walked away to pursue your dreams, towards a better future. This person, when you reconnect, this person could have their own business, I'm hearing, or at least be like at a high position at work if they're working for another company. Or if they stayed at the company and you left, then they will be like promoted already. They could have even replaced the toxic person, and now things are better. So again, different messages for different people, so don't worry. But yeah, strong distance here. Or they might have moved away for some of you, and they're coming back to where you are. They quit their job, moved away, and now they're kind of coming back. But they had a thing for you guys, like strong attraction here. I would see that obviously this is your future spouse, so you would be attracted to them. But I don't know, for you guys, maybe you just never like when you first meet them, you never thought that they were serious about you, so that you didn't even go there, you didn't even think about it. You were like, ah. Because you're coming through as the High Priestess, most likely because you're the feminine watching. But if you're the masculine watching, then flip the script as you will. The masculine could be slightly younger than the feminine here, though. So that's a confirmation for someone out there. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate, by the way. But yeah, there is like, you would be each other's wish fulfillment regardless, guys. I'm getting your future spouse is quite an impulsive person as well. As empathetic and as kind as they are, they need to have their own time, their own like space where they can be impulsive. If they can't be like do what they want sometimes and just not have plans all the time, for example, they would be unhappy. They couldn't be with a person that has to have everything like planned all the time, you know, like control freak. So if you are a control freak, then that's something you might need to work on in your relationship, where you will need to give your future spouse space to do their own thing, to be spontaneous, to be creative, because they're a very creative person, and they need to have the space to be just, you know, just to do what they feel like doing. It's not to say that they're impulsive, where, you know, they're going out partying all the time. No, that's not at all what's happening here. It's just that they're very creative, so they need the space to be creative, to be able to be creative. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I'm getting, guys. Meeting through work, one of you leaves, you reconnect. That's the vibe here. Whether you've already met each other or not, it will be different message for different people. But a lot of you already met each other. Confirmation siren again. So yeah, good vibes, guys. Love it. So this is all that I have from my pile number 3s. I hope it resonated. No worries if it didn't. Just pick another pile or pick another reading altogether. It's all good. And if you like my vibe, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And your subscribes mean the absolute world to me, guys. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers now. We only need like 30 people or so to get the next level of this channel, because when you reach 1,000, YouTube does new things. So not only can I offer you more features, but also offer you more content, because we are at the next level. So you know, I can put more effort in as well. Not that I'm not putting effort now, of course I am, but it's nice to get to the next level, and it encourages me as well to keep going for you guys. So thank you so much. And it's free to subscribe as well, right? So just know that I appreciate you all and appreciate your support so much, and I send you guys gratitude every single day, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. I love you guys, and I'll see you in another video.